Hello, it is Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Wednesday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving a midweek, mid-difficulty crossword, and this is going to feel so luxurious for me after yesterday's was it down only solve. I'll solve this crossword normally, and we'll find out what the theme's all about soon enough. And today's ordinarily solved themed edition has been brought to us by Orange Piku, Chelsea B, and as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They do keep this channel going, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do that, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find bonus videos such as the mini puzzle pseudo speed solve, the ongoing Boss Words 2025 Fall Themeless League, the monthly bonus puzzle for this month, etc. And for benefactors like those I've just mentioned, there's the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thank you to everybody who helps support the channel at any level in that way. All right, let's get on to today's crossword, shall we? This is a Wednesday-themed construction by Jesse Guzman, who's constructed around half a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving. Spots for cozy dates. Nooks, maybe? I'm not sure. That doesn't necessarily seem right. Natural remedy that's used to treat anxiety. I don't know. Make hot and bothered. To fluster, to turn on or allure or something. Kind of cuisine. That's pretty vague. Traveler's info, informally. DOB, date of birth? I'm not sure. Electroreception for sharks. A sense? Person with terrible manners. A boar, louse, I'm not sure. Not going well so far, is it? Some basic guidelines. Spanish. Some basic guidelines. I don't know what that's about. Paris Agreement. I mean, that seems fairly straightforward. It's probably oui in French for yes. Take to court. To take someone to court is to sue them. Jaunt on a hay wagon, e.g. a ride, like a hay ride. Hopefully that's right. A slope could be a ramp, maybe. I do. Oh, maybe a slope is a rise. That's better. Ramp is more specific. In general terms, slope is a rise. Okay, that works. So me could be I do. And then Broadway great Menzel. Adina Menzel, the great Adele Dazeem. And you got that right. You got that right. I'm not sure. Key to search with, maybe enter, like you type in your search term and then you press enter. I think that might be correct. Some basic guidelines. I'm not sure. Part of a belt. Act smart. I'm not sure. Maybe act smart like sass somebody, but I still don't have the answer. Built to last, durable. Oh, do's and don'ts. Oh, it's two. The word for two in Spanish is dos. So we've got dos and don'ts, or do's and don'ts, and do's and don'ts are some basic guidelines. Okay, great. There we go. So looks like we're taking translations of numbers or maybe other concepts or words in various foreign languages, presumably. We'll get to more of those soon enough. Okay, natural remedy that's used to treat anxiety. I'm still not sure. To make hot and bother, to arouse. Kind of cuisine. I still don't see it. Traveler's info, informally. Oh, maybe it's not information about a traveler, but for a traveler. So estimated time of arrival, perhaps. Spots for cozy dates. Cozy. Lakes, maybe? You always see people in films going on dates at the lake, usually where there's a murderer or something. Kind of cuisine. I guess it's depending on the kind of movie. It's either it's either it's a murderer lake or it's like a beer can lake. It kind of depends on the genre. It could be both. Kind of cuisine. Korean? No, this have to change too many things. Why can I not see? I don't know why I can't see what that is. Person with terrible manners. A brute? What am I missing here? Oh, no, I must have something else wrong. Maybe it's not lakes. Natural remedy that's used to treat anxiety. I must have something else wrong. Maybe brute is wrong? Spots for cozy day. I guess a lake isn't cozy. Cozy dates. I just don't know. I don't know. So, okay, let's try brute again. Person with terrible manners. That feels reasonable. Kind of cuisine. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. This is a tough puzzle for me today. It's Wednesday. Molecule with a non-unique formula. An isomer? Natural remedy. Oh, something. Oh, CBD oil? So what are cafes, I guess, or the spot cozy? Yeah, I guess. Okay. I don't really entirely get that cozy. I mean, I guess a cozy cafe, I suppose. Okay, fine, fair enough. Kind of cuisine, fusion cuisine. I see. Okay, it's very vague. I mean, it could be a fusion of anything. Girls' cuisine, Dunham, Lena Dunham created Girls. David Bowie's astronaut persona, Major Tom from song Space Oddity. Agrees with, jibes with. People often say jives with, but jive is a different word. It's something agrees with this concept or a person that jibes with it. Okay, word with flower or feather. Bed? Yeah, flower bed or feather bed. Slightly, just a bit. You got that right. Sing it. I see. Okay, sort of calling out an acclamation. Act smart. Get real? No, I don't think that's right. Could be get something, though. Part of a belt. Yeah, an asteroid belt. So astronomical phenomenon. And then fluorescent gemstone for Danish and Norwegian. Fire opal? Right, okay. I don't know how to pronounce that in Danish and Norwegian. Fira? I don't know. Atomic reaction co-discovered by 44 across. And that says chemist who discovered 26 down. 8 Italian. Otto? Chemist. Who's the chemist? Who discovered this? Fission. I should probably be able to infer the name from the discovery of fission, but I can't think. What about this? Oh, here's our revealer. Climactic baseball event, or what the starts of 1726, 44, and 52 across form. Climactic baseball event. I don't know. Oh, the World Series, I guess. And these start a world. Are they? They must be in order. 2, no, 4. Oh, is this going to be 8? Yes. Oh, I see. Okay. So, what is that? I mean, that's just what is that called when you double? I guess it's just a sort of geometric series. Is there a specific name for that when you start 2, 4, 8? Is this going to be 16? It is 16 French, which is says in French. So seize the day is carpe diem. Okay. Okay. Well, we have most of those anyway. We have all the number bits at least. Okay. So gel, come together to gel to, or a gel. I don't know. Some parallel bars. Rarely visited places on Earth. The poles, I guess, the North and South poles. Certain sports wager. Not sure. Touches and shuffles. Oh, iPods, iPod Touch, and iPod Shuffle. I think those are all discontinued now. Certain sports wager is a something bet, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know enough about sports betting. It's controlled in meditation. Your breath. Yeah, so I think that is bet. Levi's competitor. So, denim, Lee and Levi's. Recovery phase could be rehab, drug rehab or something. Entertain or surgery. Entertain could be amuse. Subculture associated with skinny jeans. It's emo, the official rock subgenre and subculture of the New York Times crossword. Sidekick of Dora the Explorer. I've never actually seen Dora the Explorer. Don't know. Outcast or Eric B. and Rakim, a rap duo. Either one of those is a rap duo. And you might say, well, why isn't it rap duos? Because we've got two of these. But it's because we're only referring to either one of them, Outcast or Eric B. and Rakim. So just something to keep in mind when you see an or in a clue like that. Toilet paper thickness would be its ply. You can have 1 ply, 2 ply, 3 ply toilet paper. Thank God, at last. You're quite right. Why, yes. Yeah, there we go. Sidekick of Dora the Explorer, boots. Right, okay, I would not have guessed that. Idiomatic sticking point. Craw, something sticks in your craw idiomatically. Gets to you. Gel, for something to gel, it will coalesce. Some parallel bars. What is that? I don't know. Act smart. Act smart. I don't know. Fans of a band. Groupies? Yeah. Well, you really don't hear that word anymore, I don't think. It's not a term you encounter much. Act smart. Get cute? Yeah, don't get cute. Don't act smart. Whirling visual effects in video games. What does that mean? Whirling visual effects in video games. I don't know what that's referring to. What A's and B's are good for? What A's and B's are good for? I don't know. Nickname that's an alternative to Cam. Ron, I guess? They're both short for Cameron, I suppose. I guess Ron can also be short for Ronald, probably more commonly. I never thought of Ron as a short for Cameron, but I guess that's probably what it's referring to. Nonprofit's domain name and or org.org. Oh, portals, I guess, or whirling visual effects in video games. That's odd. Huh. I don't know. I make video games professionally. I mean, I guess you could have a whirling visual effect. This reads as though this is a common term for whirling visual effects in video games. I don't know. Maybe that is used in some contexts in that particular way. Watchful guardians are angels, as in guardian angels. Some parallel bars are rails. That makes sense. And then what A's and B's are good for? Oh, I see. They're good for your GPA. They're good to raise your grade point average. Okay, so I think that's everything there. Let's keep going. Expressions such as top of the morning, an Irishism. Yeah, there we go. Certain sports wager. Right. I still don't know what this is, unfortunately. Sarah Bareilles musical set in a diner. Oh, right. I've never seen this, but I've heard of Waitress. So I'm pretty sure that's correct. Clean Water Organization would be the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. Shape-shifted, morphed, or transformed, or I'm not sure. Breaking Bad sister-in-law. I don't remember, to be honest. Looks like Marie. That must be it. I can't think what else would fit there. Shape-shifted, mutated. Right, there we go. Language on the Horn of Africa. What language are we looking for here? I'm not sure. Black prom rentals. Suits, you rent a suit. Is it Somali? Oh, of course, on the Horn of Africa. That makes sense. So does that work? Let's see. Establishes what is informally. Yes, IDs. You ID something. You establish, what that is. Picasso's Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. So there's a painting. You ate someone out of house and home. You ate ate everything they had. Food spread popular in England. Marmite, indeed. It's a kind of yeast spread, which I don't know how to even describe it. It's very salty and I don't know. It's almost sort of pungent. That makes it sound. I really like it, but I have to say, but I don't quite know how to describe it. Extremely umami, I guess. Premier Squad, the A Team. Oh, is it Otto Hahn? Chemist who co-discovered fission? Okay, that wasn't as familiar to me as I was hoping it might be. Young woman in Australia, a Sheila, it's an Australian term. So bubbly, oh, I didn't ever look at this clue. Bubbly bar is soap. So a prop bet is a certain sports wager. I mean, that sounds plausible. It's not a term I could explain, but it sounds plausible. Not as much would be less. In a chill state, you could describe as kind of informally as zen. And actually the usage of in a chill state, this in and of itself is a kind of informally worded clue, which I think is appropriate because you know, zen obviously is a word that has a more proper and formal meaning, but you know, people use it informally to just describe themselves as being sort of relaxed and chilled out. And so the writing of this clue mirrors the tone of the answer. That's just another thing to look for in clues is trying to match the kind of tone of the clue to the tone of the answer. I find the New York Times is very good at that being consistent. A little under half of humanity, yeah, males, females are very slightly overrepresented in the population typically. And then man's best friend, a term for a dog, and there we go. All right, that was the Wednesday crossword. Good solid Wednesday crossword that I, for some reason, really had to ease into. Did not come out strong right out of the gates here. But let's look at our theme. World Series, a very, very nice theme. Good, I think it's a good solid midweek theme. Climactic baseball event, the World Series. Also, what the starts of 17, 26, 44, and 52 across form. They form a World Series, consistent numerical series from around the world. So do's and don'ts contains 2 in Spanish, dos. Fire opal, the fluorescent gemstone, contains 4 in Danish and Norwegian. Fire, maybe? Any Danes or Norwegians, please correct me. The chemist who discovered 26 down, Otto Hahn, contains 8 in Italian, which is otto. And finally, Carpe diem, seize the day, contains 16 in French, which is says. And those comprise our World Series, which also has a reference to fission discovered by Otto Hahn, subject of the 8 Italian bit of the series. And there we have it. Very nice Wednesday crossword. I enjoyed that after finding my way into it. Let me know how you fared. If you had maybe an easier, gentler start than I did, let me know in the comments below the video or the Daily Solve Discord chat server, which is linked in the description field, a nice friendly chat community over there. And do consider subscribing to the channel on YouTube if you've been enjoying these. I'll be back tomorrow with the Thursday edition, where the theme will get a bit more complex, most likely, so join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Wednesday. Take care.